So I hear you're looking to find some fragrances that are going to garner you some compliments this year. Well, you came to the right place, because I've compiled a list of 10 fragrances that are going to help get you there. They're going to help garner you some compliments. So if you want to know what those fragrances are, stay tuned. Cue that intro. Welcome back, Fragrance Family, to My Two Cents, the show all about boosting your confidence through the art of fragrance and becoming a lasting scent memory. My name is Brian, and today we're going to go over 10 fragrances that, they're going to get you compliments, because I know how important it is to you. And, smelling good is always a good thing. Smelling great, even better. Compliments help boost your confidence. That's what this show is all about. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the whiffs and sniffs. So with this list I've compiled, I've got some cheapies, I've got some designer, and I've got some niche. So kind of everything for anybody's budget. They're in no particular order, so we're just gonna get right into it. First up is Blanc Legend Eau de Parfum. This came out last year and is the newest addition to the Legend line, and they took the original Eau de Toilette DNA and just improved it and made it more well-rounded and balanced and just kind of smoothed out the edges a little bit. So your notes are going to be bergamot, jasmine, leather, and oak moss. The bergamot and jasmine in this just kind of pop a little bit more than the Eau de Toilette. So Legend is known for taking kind of duping an old school DNA from a designer house known as Abercrombie & Fitch. And the fragrance that they duped was this one right here. Look at that 6-pack. Yeah. This bottle compared to that, I don't know. I'd pick this over it. But I did own Fierce back in the day, and to myself, what's going to get me compliments? What's going to get me a 6-pack? Oh, Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce. Yeah, I didn't do that. But it did make me smell great. And they used to pump the crap out of this through the air vents at Abercrombie & Fitch. So much so you could smell it from a mile away. Seriously, I'm not kidding. But if you want to garner some compliments, Mont Blanc Eau de Parfum is a great one. It gets me a lot of compliments, and I know it'll get you a lot of compliments. Next up is Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Gran Sua. This is the best amber fragrance I think I have in my collection, if not one of the best that I've ever smelled. This is perfect for the attire that I am in right now. And if you don't own a suit, well then you need to get one. Especially if you're gonna be wearing this, because this is date night central right here. This is what's gonna be your ticket to dessert, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Dessert. She's gonna take you home and make you dessert, because this is incredible. Though this is not cheap. I will leave links down below to where you can find all these fragrances at a discounted price, or you might just have to suck it up and get it at full retail. This is one where a couple sprays goes a long way. It doesn't project like beast mode, but when that special someone gets close, they're gonna be like, damn! You smell amazing. And that's due to the benzoin, tonka, amber, and vanilla in it. It's sexy. I mean, it's decadent. That's all I can say. MFK Gran Sua. Hype beast. Super hype beast. And there's a reason for that. Acqua di Gio is one of the most iconic DNAs ever created. I think it is the best-selling men's fragrance of all time. And I don't own the original anymore. Why? I went through so many freaking bottles of it in my lifetime. And I was waiting for them to actually come out with one that was more mature. And one that actually had better longevity. Why? Because Acqua di Gio, as we all know, had been reformulated and kind of just slipped off the longevity scale. It's not the same fragrance as it used to be. But Profumo nailed it. It still has that same DNA, but there's going to be rosemary and sage and incense and patchouli in this. And it's incredible. You got a magnetic cap, and it's Acqua di Gio. Women love this, and always have. And it's going to make you smell classy and sophisticated. And it is a compliment beast. There's a reason this is hyped. It deserves all the hype. So this next one I've seen popping up in a lot of videos. And I want to thank Ross at TLTG Reviews for throwing it in so many of his videos. Because it's Sean John's 3 a.m. This is, it kind of reminds me of La Nuit de L'Homme. Sort of. I think it's just the cardamom in it. And the best thing about this fragrance, well, not the best thing, but one of the best things is, look at this atomizer. What the hell? I paid $11.99 for this. I would pay $11.99 just for that atomizer. Just the atomizer, no juice. I mean, that's crazy. It doesn't smell exactly like La Nuit de L'Homme, but it does have cardamom. It's very cardamom forward. Has fig, bergamot, leather, and it's a great fragrance. Does it last long? No, it doesn't. It, just like what everybody's been saying, does not last very long, but it is a great fragrance for when it does. And you can get a couple bottles of this, bring one with you, and reapply. You will get compliments. Women will love this on you. And yeah, it's cheap. I want to take a real quick second and thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. It means so much to me and I so appreciate it. And for those of you who are new to this channel, if you like fragrance related content, top 10 lists, new releases, and talking about anything regarding fragrance, then you're in the right spot. So do me a quick favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you know when I'm posting new content, and throw me up one of these and throw me some comments down below. Let me know what your most complimented fragrances are and what you're going to be wearing this year and what's going to help you pull in the ladies. Yeah, because that's what fragrance is all about, right? Right? Let's get back to it. Next up is from another niche house, and that's from Xerjoff. And that's going to be Naxos. Yeah, again, another hyped fragrance, but there's a reason for it. It's amazing. And it gets compared to Mugler's Pure Havane all the time, because it smells a lot like it. I don't own Pure Havane anymore. I actually sold it off when I got this, which I totally regret because I did not get as much money as people are selling it now for. This is gonna run you about 230 bucks, which, yeah, it's expensive, but a little goes a long way, and this is beast mode. I get 12 hours out of it. Smells amazing, compliment puller, and Mugler's Pure Havane nowadays, it's hard to find it under $200. So I would recommend Xerjoff Naxos. I think this is a better fragrance. It's a little less, it's definitely less synthetic, has a more natural scent to it, and I just love these bottles, actually. And the Mugler bottles are kind of obnoxious to spray. So citrus, lavender, honey, tobacco, compliment beast. I love tobacco fragrances, and this is definitely up there as one of my favorites. All right. I had to do it. I didn't want to, but I did it. Dior Savauge. Yeah. We all know about this. And if you don't know about this, I'll give you a quick rundown. It's probably one of the most complimented fragrances I have in my collection. And I don't wear it as much as I used to. Magnetic cap. Blue fragrance. This is Dior's way of saying a big F you to Bleu de Chanel. And I've actually get more compliments from this than I do Bleu de Chanel. So bergamot, lavender, cedar, and ambroxan. This is an ambroxan bomb. Don't spray too much of this. You will become anosmic to it. It could be cloying and give you a headache. But the people around you will love this on you. It's incredible. It's incredible. I mean, it is. It deserves the hype. And it deserves a respect. So this is the Eau de Toilette. This is the one that I feel is going to give you the best longevity. And, I mean, you can't go wrong with any of them. But this one I like because of the performance. So, and it's cheaper. Dior Savauge. Duh. Another hyped niche fragrance. And that's Parfums de Marly, Layton. Yeah, apple, citrus, florals, cardamom, and vanilla. You can't go wrong with this one. I haven't met a single woman who doesn't think this smells sexy. It's got this fresh, almost gourmandish vibe to it. It's beautiful. It's got this kind of, I don't know, I get this nuttiness from it. And I think that's just the blend of the all the notes together, but it's so good. It's incredible. You can't go wrong with Layton. There's a reason it's hyped. Get yourself a sample, a decant of this. Throw it on before you go out casually on a date. It can work in a lot of different occasions. And yeah, this is a panty dropper right here. I didn't want to throw two from the same house on, but I had to because this is probably one of my top complimented fragrances of all time, and that's Dior Homme Intense. Yeah, this is like my 4th or 5th bottle. In fact, I got a couple more back there, different batches. But yeah, there's a reason that it's so popular. There's a reason that Jeremy Fragrance just threw it up on his top 5 for life. And I get why, because it definitely have to go on probably my top 5. Iris, Vanilla, Cedar, and Vetiver. It's just beautiful. It's a powdery, vanilla, woody sex bomb. Yeah, Dior Homme Intense. This is, women love this. Check out Curly Fragrance. And she's got a couple videos where, yeah, she talks a lot about this, and good reason for it. Second to last is going to be, by Kilian, Black Phantom. Yep, super hyped as well, but Kilian Hennessy, the House of Kilian, they do gourmands so well. If not one of the best gourmand fragrance houses on the market. This reminds me of sipping coffee while eating a rum cake that's drizzled in chocolate. Because that's pretty much what the notes are. Chocolate, rum, coffee, almond, sandalwood. It's gorgeous. I have garnered tons of compliments from this. It's beautiful. It's great for date nights. I don't really suggest it for office wear or casual wear, though you could. A few sprays of this goes a long way. I get really good performance out of it, though I have heard mixed reviews on performance, but on my skin, I get great performance. I love Kilian. I love the bottles. I mean, that is a sexy bottle. I don't know if you can see it that well on my camera, but it's not cheap, but it's worth it. Totally worth it. So the last one on my list is not going to be SpiceBomb Extreme. Nope, it is going to be SpiceBomb Night Vision Eau de Parfum. Now, SpiceBomb Extreme is great. It's a super hype fragrance, and it deserves the hype. And I think this one's underrated. A lot of people don't talk about it. And I actually picked this up because a couple of the ladies that I buy my fragrances from really like this. And so I got it. And now I wear it a lot. It's incredible. All you got to do is pull the pin, spray it on, and poof, compliments. It's that simple. It's great for this type of season, for springtime, summertime. That's really obnoxious. Because it takes that SpiceBomb DNA and adds some green notes and some incense. Don't get the eau de toilette. Get the eau de parfum. Don't get the eau de toilette. Get the eau de parfum. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you that. The eau de toilette, they did something wrong there. But they realized that, and thank God they did, because this gets way better performance, smells so much better. It just smells a lot more rounded, and that they kind of just really just went in and just picked out all the bad things from the eau de toilette and threw in all the great things that make the eau de parfum. Definitely get your nose on this one. Check it out, because this garners a lot of compliments. I mean, hell, it's Victor and Rolf SpiceBomb. I mean, it's basically a grenade full of compliments. It's a compliment grenade. Yeah. So that's my list of 10 compliment pullers. Panty droppers, if you will. These are fragrances that would get you compliments even if you were wearing a burlap sack. Yeah, I doubt that would. No, they probably won't. Don't wear a burlap sack. Get yourself a nice suit. Yeah. That'll help you get compliments as well. But so will these. So that's my show, guys, and I hope you all enjoyed. And remember, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Throw me up one of these and let me know what your most complimented fragrances are. Or if you own any of these fragrances. Yeah. Let me hear about it. Let's talk about it. Until next time, happy scent trails.